Good morning. Today I am going to tell you about the 5 planetary assets: air, fresh water, land, ocean, and life. First, I will tell you about air. Although 85% of ozone layer damaging chemicals are now banned, the hole is still growing and is unlikely to recover until 2050. Our love of fossil fuels has grown 500% since 1950. By 2070, carbon dioxide levels will be double what they were in pre-industrial times, and the highest they have been for 20 million years. Urban air quality improved in China and Europe in 2003, and in the US, whose cars alone rank as the 5th biggest carbon dioxide producing nation in the world, the vehicle emissions fell by 10%. But most scientists believe that man-made climate change has already begun. Next we have fresh water. According to the UN, there are 700 million people in 43 countries that suffer from water scarcity. This number is expected to increase to 1.8 billion people by the year 2025. A recent law changed by the U.S. Environmental Protection Agency has put over 20 million acres of wetlands at risk. Around half of all rivers are seriously polluted or drained. Now let me tell you about land issues. Half the world's original forests are gone. But our appetite for timber has doubled since 1950. According to the UN, erosion, overgrazing and logging have damaged an area of soil equal to 15% of the Earth's land or the US and Mexico combined. Despite the popularity of organic farming, pollutants are still entering our soil from acid rain, landfills, fertilizers and heavy industry. Our 4th planetary asset is oceans. 75% of fishing grounds are overfished or exhausted after seafood consumption tripled over the past 30 years. Rising sea temperatures are expected to kill key Indian Ocean coral reefs within 20 years. In the Atlantic, warmer waters have been linked to increasingly strong hurricanes and a 30% weakening of the Gulf Stream over the past 12 years. If this natural movement of warm waters from the tropics to Europe fails entirely, then temperatures could plummet to those of Greenland and Siberia. And finally we have life. 1 in 4 mammals, 1 in 8 birds and 1 in 4 coniferous trees are threatened by extinction. Every day another 150 species join the dinosaurs. 90% of large ocean predators have already gone. According to the Heinz Center, 40% of the world's species will be extinct or endangered by 2050. But one species is bucking the trend. It took 4 billion years, until 1800, for the human population to reach its first billion, just 125 years to reach 2 billion, 50 years to reach 4 billion, and 25 years to reach 6 billion, currently growing at 80 million new mouths to feed every year. There could be 12 billion of us by 2028. Now that you have learned all about our planet assets, list your own possessions or actions that affect the planet's assets. The Google Doc link under the video.